The female CEO was shocked to find her daughter had been kicked out of school by the principal and even had her student record erased. The CEO was filled with confusion. She couldn't understand why the school would do this. But then, the principal revealed the reason, saying a filthy mistress's illegitimate child had no right to be in their elite kindergarten. Just hours earlier, the CEO had seen a photo in the parents' group chat showing her daughter's face bruised and injured. She immediately questioned the teacher about what happened. To her surprise, a parent openly admitted she had told her son to hit the girl. The CEO was shaking with rage. She had never even raised her voice to her daughter, and now someone dared to lay hands on her. But that parent was even more arrogant, cursing her for ruining other people's marriages and threatening to beat her daughter until she begged on her knees. The CEO suppressed her fury and firmly stated she was never anyone's mistress. But the next second, the woman threw out a marriage certificate, and the man in the photo was her own husband. Only then did the CEO realize the man she had supported for 3 years had already started a new life with someone else. Turns out she was the chairwoman of a powerful corporation, and years ago she had handed the company over to her husband. But ever since he took over, the company had been bleeding money, leading to serious discontent from the board. Yet she still believed he had done his duty as a father, a husband, and a son-in-law. So she poured in 10 billion yuan to stabilize the board for him, hoping he would prove himself, but never imagined he'd use her money to keep another woman. So she called her assistant and ordered a full investigation into the relationship between the man and this woman. She swore if he really had built a new family outside, she would make them pay dearly. After the call, she rushed to the kindergarten. By the time she arrived, a crowd of parents had gathered at the gate. Once they found out the manipulative woman was the CEO's wife, they all tried to cozy up to her. Even the teachers took her side, claiming they'd help her get revenge. Then the female CEO pulled up in her luxury car. She scanned the crowd and spotted the arrogant woman, immediately questioning her if she was the one who hurt her daughter. But the teacher coldly announced her daughter had already been expelled. The CEO demanded a reason. The teacher replied seriously that this was an elite school and didn't accept illegitimate children. The CEO let out a cold laugh, advising the teacher to understand the full story before making such claims. Just then, the manipulative woman finally spoke, publicly humiliating the CEO, saying she had no right to be there. The CEO immediately realized this woman was behind the violence, so she fired back without hesitation. But the manipulative woman didn't care, and proudly claimed her husband was the CEO of a listed company. The CEO calmly asked her to call her husband over so they could confront the truth. But the woman kept provoking her. They began arguing, and when the manipulative woman tried to smash things, the CEO warned her that everything here was expensive, and she couldn't afford to pay for it. Then she turned to the teacher, asking where her daughter was. But when she turned around, she saw the